Salute, YouTube family. Salute to ya. What's good with y'all? So, as we know, we have the undisputed lightweight champion, Devin the Dream, Devin Black Jesus Haney. You feel me? The undisputed champion. You feel me? Come on, undisputed. All the haters that said he was the email champion and he's not this, he's not that. Tell me what he is now. The undisputed champion. Anyways, um, so as you know, we have undisputed champion, Devin Haney now. Of course, he is in a very deep division. Um, but definitely the new Terrence Crawford, the next Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight is going to be Tank Davis versus Devin Haney for sure. That's the next huge fight. Once Crawford and Spence happens, and whatever conclusion happens with that, if they have two or three fights or it's just one fight, I think it's gonna be minimum two fights, to be honest with you. But whenever that is done, the next humongous fight that everyone's gonna be calling for is Tank Davis versus Devin Haney, hands down. The story's there. If you don't know, they sparred two times, in the Mayweather gym. First time, they say that Gervonta Davis got the best of Devin Haney, and then the second time, apparently it wasn't even close. That Devin Haney got the best of Tank Davis. So we have that little story. A lot of, pretty much it's like a legend. If you weren't there, you hear about it all the time. If you were there, people say it was crazy, this and that. So the story's there. They both don't really like each other. I don't think they really talk shit about each other because most of the stuff they say about each other is true. It's not really on some disrespectful shit per se. So much, of course, it's a rivalry. Pretty much it's the rivalry. If I had to say Devin Haney's and if I had to say Devin Haney's biggest rival, it would be Tank Davis. For Tank, you could argue it's Ryan Garcia because just how much of the Ryan Garcia has been talking. But if it's not Ryan Garcia, it's definitely Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? So they're both rivals. You know, Tank Davis is a bit older than Devin Haney. But regardless, the skill level is so high with both of them. I favor Tank. I've actually favored Devin Haney in that fight, um, and the reason being is because Tank will take off. He'll lose rounds just to win the fight, which is it works for him. You know what I'm saying? It works for him, but you know we haven't seen him against a superb, pure boxer that will not give him the same chances that all the dudes that he had fought before to land. We haven't seen that yet. You know what I'm saying? We simply have not seen it yet. So, I think Devin Haney is going to prevent a very huge a challenge for Tank Davis. Now, he can always, he has more than a puncher's chance. But if he does land very good, it could be very bad for Devin Haney. But I just don't see Devin Haney giving him the opportunity. I think he'll keep away with that jab, you know, um, and I think he could take it in 12 rounds. I think he could take it in 12. But again, this is a 50-50 fight though. This is a 50-50 fight. This could go cuz Tank can box. You know what I'm saying? Tank can box. We still haven't seen him against a straight boxer where he has to box. Yeah, we saw him against, what's his name? Uh uh what's his name? Or sorry, I said Tank Cruz. We saw him against Cruz, but Cruz is just a come forward guy. He's a slugger. Tank, he had to box, but he wasn't combated with straight boxing as well. It wasn't a technical super duper fight like that. So we haven't seen that yet. So that's gonna be very very interesting, and I don't see the fight happening for a little bit. I don't see it happening for at least 2 years. It might be even be 3 years. Like these guys, you know, Devin is 23, turning 24 this year, I believe, and Tank is 27 or 28, I think. So this fight might take a little bit to get there. but it'll be an instant classic, that's for sure. It's gonna be an instant classic, that's for sure. But I'm calling it now. They're gonna, you know, it definitely won't be next. You know what I'm saying? It definitely won't be next. But once it's all said and done, I think this is gonna be the next Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence, hands down. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Who would you have? Who do you favor? Tank versus Devin. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know why you think it. You know, it's a great fight. Absolutely great. Who knows? It might even happen. I say if it does happen, I say it happens at 140, maybe even 147. Probably 140 though. Realistically, I'd say probably 140 because um, you know, again, these fights don't really happen too often, and I could definitely see Devin going to 140 and you know dominating, and then you know Tank Davis going to, back up to 140 and you know doing his thing as well. So they'll probably meet up at 140 and make it happen there. Definitely won't happen at 135. No way. I highly doubt it. But anyways, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Like and subscribe for more content. Hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I drop a video. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Peace.